Hello everyone, the ultimate Xenomorph build is back thanks to the newly buffed Pop Goes the Weasel. Let's talk about it. Xenomorph can track generator progress across the map really well thanks to being able to hear generators from the tunnels and moving at 18 meters a second while in the tunnels, making it easy to scan to see which generators are being worked on across the entire map. This makes Xenomorph one of the best users of the newly buffed clown teachable Pop Goes the Weasel, which now does 15% flat damage after hooking a survivor, or 20% since you do 5% whenever you kick a gen in general. This is a big buff over the old 20% proportional damage that it used to have. What's the difference between proportional and flat damage, you may ask? Well, flat damage is better because it takes 20% of the full generator amount, as opposed to proportional, which only takes 20% of whatever progress the generator had so far. This made Pop a pain because it made it near useless to try and get value out of this on low to mid progressed generators. Now, because it does flat damage, it's just universally helpful to use Pop in general, which is awesome. To get the most out of buffed Pop, we're going to pair it with the Nemesis teachable Eruption, which is whenever you damage a generator, the next time a survivor is downed, it regresses for an additional 10% flat damage. In addition, if anybody was on that generator at the time that you downed the person and it explodes, they scream and reveal their aura to you for 12 seconds. So you have a new target to go to with your new Pop Eruption as soon as you're done hooking that guy. To even further capitalize on this, we're going to be using the Night teachable Nowhere to Hide, which whenever you kick a generator, the aura of survivors around you is revealed to you within 24 meters for 5 seconds. Our last perk is going to help us get quick downs to fuel our other perks, and it's also conveniently also a clown teachable, and that being Bamboozle, which is whenever you vault a window, you do so 15% faster and block the window behind you for 16 seconds. This will shut down windows quickly, which means downs will happen more often, which means more uses of Pop Eruption. As for the add-ons, we're going to be using Lambert's Star Map and Self-Destruct Bolt. Lambert's Star Map reduces the range of flame turrets from 10 meters down to 8, meaning you keep your crawler mode and access to your tail attack, which allows you to get more downs more easily. Self-Destruct Bolt speeds up your vault speed while in crawler mode by 30%. This stacks with Bamboozle for even quicker chases and ergo even more uses of Pop Eruption. This build has really nasty synergy. Use your add-ons and Bamboozle for quick and easy downs. Convert these downs into gen kicks that essentially just delete generator progress entirely. These generator kicks also give you aura reading to start your next quick and easy down to fuel the process all over again. This has always been one of my favorite comfort builds for a reason. But you don't have to take my word for it. Let's go ahead and take a look in these showcase matches. Really play killer, so I'd like to, hey, Nostromo, I'm about to make this survivors Nomo. It is the home field advantage. Although this Xenomorph is technically from Earth. The grid is, but we're gonna ignore that. So glad Revolt is gone. Revolt, you mean Revolt is there? You the opposite. Click. Dun, 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 up. No, MC's really good, so we're gonna have to be careful. Ooh, that was dirty. Hi, Fangs. How are you, homie? Good to see you. You know what's so funny? Whenever Fangs was like, oh, no stream today, I'm like, damn. But it also means I'm like, oh, probably get to see him in my stream today. Like a double whammy. Sushi date? Ooh, what kind of sushi do you have? I love sushi. Big salmon? Sounds pretty good. Very well played. I'm trying to use this pallet to save my life right now. Well played. Good job. Ooh, this room has some pretty nasty setups sometimes. I don't think it gets enough flack for how it can do like window into window into window into window and stuff like that. Oh, he knew it was coming. Beast, dude. This is rough. I've spent way too much time in this chase. I'm a big salmon. I'm typing with fins. That's crazy. Way too long of a chase. Thought I heard somebody for a second. Yeah, Nostromo, like, it's not a really impressive serve map or anything like that, but it can have some pretty nasty chains, I've noticed. Like that, there was a path pallet into a long vault, into a path pallet, into a long vault. Just pretty crazy. I like crab. I'm more of a crab gamer when it comes to like sushi. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Ooh, they know. They're not bad. They know that I'm waiting for gaps, so I might have to play this a little bit less, with a little bit less pizzazz. Because they know what I want to go for. Okay. Yo, Horbert, thank you so much for gifting us a bitch ass. I really appreciate that. If you want to see a specific character or build, do let me know. I'm gonna do this and pretend to leave. Boba? I haven't had Boba in forever. Boba's so good. Alas, I'm back. Just want my power real quick. Think we knocked them down? Nothing. This is fun, I guess. Okay, we got the bags now. Okay. Apparently I'm in chase with Dalita too. Interesting. I think she just tried to get up on the shin. Yeah, the texture's a little weird, but tuna is good, yeah. I'm not gonna worry about that. Make sure this is still regressing. Shoulder, okay. Will we actually get value out of... We actually got value out of the exposed, chat! From Shoulder the Burden. That never happens. Hey, Cheesecake. Hope you're well, homie. Yeah, the exposed from Shoulder actually happened. It wasn't just kind of like a consolation. Oh, I almost did that too. That sucks. Whacked the pallet. This point's just faster to vault. Yeah, I'm also like that about him. I like that about guac. Guacamole is amazing, but like, I don't like that mushy kind of texture. So it's gotta be chunky. Yeah, avocados are good. I just don't like the mushiness of some guacs. Okay, that's still regressing. Let's peek on main, see what's up here. Right? Least obvious sprint burst user. Yeah, Taco Bell Squawk was not great. Whoa, that's crazy. Or Dalita. Deathwick Dalita, who will no longer have... Yes, because of conspicuous action. That was really hard. It did look it, but I had to clear all of this junk to get there. Who plays you know, collision sucks. Hey, we can hit this real quick. Pop eruption. If it hadn't detected the ground, that would have been perfect, but it detected the ground on that second one. Okay. Hard to get the double? That was just solely just like bugs and bullshit, unfortunately. No, it's not really a bug per se, it's just like the clunkiness of which the tail detects collision. I went through the second turret cleanly, but it detected the ground first just because of the way, the poor way that the tail detects collision. Was he faking a window when I wasn't even behind him? Interesting. Hi, Sursum. How are you? Hope your day's treating you well. Okay, they're back on main. At this point, I should probably just go for jail. She's death, like, even though I could get an eruption proc quicker off of an auto, the that's unfortunate. Ooh, I didn't bring it low enough. This switch shirt looks really good. I love this hook back here. It's like the timeout hook. Like you're in trouble if you go back here. The hook of shame. Got your charm? Yeah. I got my charm and my shoots. Yeah, he already got for sure. Yeah, yeah. Also, it's good to see you, Tay. Hopefully you're well. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. But what happened earlier is, like, it detected the floor on the second shot, so it just canceled the rest of the hitboxes. Even though I technically wasn't close enough to hit it. It's just like the way the game is always detected. Collision with the tail has always been really funky. I've taught somebody today. Education. Woo. Man or man? Woo. Ooh, my control stream spawn's a little weird. Nah, I was barely gonna hit it, barely gonna miss. It just did the other one. So I gotta go this way regardless, just to keep chasing her, but... Did she double back? She did. You're just gonna get on this with me right here? I feel like the tail has been really weird today. Like, I can't tell you how many times, like... I'll go for like a max range shot and it just either phases through them or just hits the wall. Really odd. I'm just rusty. John WQ has entered the chat. Yeah, it feels like I have to get far closer to hit my shots than usual. Hopefully it's just like a bad placebo thing. I don't know if that's the one I want to hit. Yeah, let's hit this one. No? They get off that one? Okay, it looks like they're pretty evenly split on the pressure. I know they really wanted that one in the corner initially. Looks like they abandoned it though. Code worked? Awesome. Love to hear it. See, I'm like surprised that hit. For the shots I've done so far at that range, I've just been kind of phased through them. We're gonna be led through a double another turret here. That was a little too close. That was a little too close. Probably should have just tailed that one to be safe. I could have swore they were back here. There's another turret here, so we gotta be really careful. See, he's in the corner here. I know Drake's there, but we want Ash. Yeah, he's in the corner here. Yo, thanks for the eruption proc, brother! Appreciate it. Thanks, dude. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, Deli. Probably Deli DS, unfortunately. Well, good thing is we hesitate enough that we now have eruption off cooldown. Pretty nice. Okay, they gave up on that one. They've started a lot of gens, but I haven't finished any. Nah, I was too close. Needed to back up. Possibly the better decision there. That path palette is not great. That was a good bit of progress. Nobody's been on it in a while, though, it looks like. Yeah, they really want this one. Probably should have popped this one instead, but it's too late now. It's a bad habit I have of just, like, kind of, like, kicking gens without looking. But I haven't run kick perks in a while, so... no. Okay, so nobody's coming from this side to get him yet. I think J6 gonna drop back down, yeah. Really wants this gen. We can punish him for that, though. I even guessed what he was gonna do, and the game said no. That sucks. That's why I wish the detection on the tail was better, because, like, you would feel more rewarding to play the character. What is going on? Why is everything, like, snagging my tail today? That's very frustrating. Everybody's like, you know, that's how it feels when we play Xenomorph. Oh, my cat would say. Funny. Fat shaming tail? It's not even fat shaming, it's just like... the way the game detects collision on the tail is just, like, really bad. It just, like, prioritizes the environment. So if you, like, slightly snag the environment, the game's like, ah, yes. Clearly you hit the environment, not the person that your tail traveled straight through. Smile. I bet that sucks to see. Just like that gen that you had almost done just get obliterated right in front of your very eyes. Yeah, Michaela's on this. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that with our option. I don't know if I really want to chase try to check. Well, okay, he kind of is out of position actually. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he put himself out of position, but I wouldn't have known that. Not nowhere to hide. That's why that perk is goated. Problem now is they're probably gonna double up that gen. We're gonna get over there like ASAP. Good thing I have a tunnel system to get right over there. Nowhere to hide. It's probably my favorite killer perk. Boom. Okay, they like scrammed. Eruption just came off cooldown. This is getting close to kick limit. That's okay. We've, at this point, have done so much regression in the game that, like, it's fine. Don't be that guy. I'm trying not to tunnel. I'm trying not to be mean. Don't make me. Okay, you see Ash getting the turret there. Why would you do this? Because now your conspicuous action is gone for anything you possibly could add. Okay. You don't have DS anymore. So why did you do that? Well, there you go. I can follow that one, buddy. Yeah, that one. Hi, buddy. Jake's here, but it's fine. We don't have to go to him right now. Well, at least we got his dead hurt out of the way. That was really sketchy. Would not have been surprised at all if that hit a wall. Okay, they don't want this J anymore, it doesn't look like. Well, they want the one far away. That's a little bit of progress. This is Jake. He is Death Hook, which is perfect for us. Yeah. John Lyth has entered the chat. John Lyth has exited the chat. Pretty clean game as all things go. I played pretty nice too. I'll try to rush over here to Shack just in case it spawns back here. Looks like she's back here regardless. Did not spawn back here, but she's back here somewhere, yeah. She had the same idea that I did. Double turret setup, unfortunate. Especially in the endgame here, that's really rough. It's probably better for me to look for Hatch now. If I can't have a quick and decisive chase, it's better with her at full health just to try to find Hatch, which I do. I know you have Bam, which is funny because I've chased with him before in Bam to Windows. It's kind of just on him, to be honest. Do stand up? I'm not that funny. More funny looking. Haha! Got him. Self-burn. I appreciate it, though. I can't see this door. There's like 5 different things in front of it, so... Despite the fact that I should have really good... Wait a minute. I don't disturb crows from crawling in. I heard breathing for a second. She did! Hey, look at that! I did hear breathing. Bro, how is she looping this? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You have light-footed? Why can't I hear you moving? Bro, what? I don't even hear her moving in this tile. Okay. Well, she has to get to the doors either way, I guess. You could have light-footed, I guess. Oh, yeah, hi. Nope, she doesn't have light-footed. So she's just not making noise in the tile. This is what we were talking about earlier. Like, tracking through audio is just bad these days, because, like, audio just, like, kind of bugs out whenever it wants. Like, she should have been making footsteps the entire time she was moving through that tile, and she just wasn't. So, I just lost track of her. And she doesn't have light-footed, so... Should have been here again just fine. Dwight ZZZ. What do you have, Dwight? We see you object, sprint burst, and extrasensory perception. Okay. Neato. So I went Billy, Huntress, or Myers, Huntress, Billy. In that order. So you were basically on the, got it on the nose there, just with a little lack of specifics. Whee. I didn't think it was a bad idea, but I don't think they went anywhere interesting with it, if that makes sense. With the whole, like, pet xenomorph thing. Like, I'm like, okay, this is odd, but if you can come up with a good story for it, I'm down. But they kind of did, so it's like... At least so far. That's one of the things I kind of didn't like about Alien Earth too much, is that, like, the alien isn't the main antagonist in its own series. It's, like, not even, like, one of the most important characters. But Overhead is amazing. That was kind of freaky. Got Sculpture and Hack P100. Nice. Oh yeah, the TSLs? TSLs was sick. The company was kind of the main bad guy? I mean, not really. The aliens were still the ones going around, like, you know, murderizing everybody. That's not true. Well, it's like, I've talked about this, like, the Predator franchise before, is that, like, a lot of people for some reason idolize Predator as this, like, hyper masculine movie when it's supposed to be, like, a deconstruction of, at least the original, the deconstruction is a deconstruction of, like, hyper masculine movies. So it's like, I don't know. I think they just missed the point. It's like the same way, like, people will, like, immortalize and, like, hype up American Psycho for being a hyper masculine movie, when it's like, once again, that's a movie that's, like, making fun of people that, like, are like that. So I don't know. much. There are some people that just like don't think about like the media that they intake, which is fine. But then if you don't think about the media that you intake, then you can't like be nasty about people's feelings about that content because you didn't pay attention. I'm probably more about the action movie being invincible, not masculinity. You should watch it again. They're literally like big, buff, beefy dudes doing big handshakes, smoking cigars, chewing dip. Like, I think you should watch the movie again. Yes, the female Yautja are bigger and stronger. The driver's side for Badlands too, because he's like, oh, my mom is coming. Well, I think you're being a little dishonest with your conversation here, bud. I don't think anybody at any point said women can't have muscles. My favorite Baldur's Gate 3 character is Karlach, so... Come on. Let's not strongman them. I am definitely down to talk about, like, more difficult topics, but let's not be disingenuous. Oh boy. Quante Young, I just gave out a code for you. Yeah, that's why I'm so excited for Badlands 2. Mother is coming, and he's like, oh god. Ooh, that was a good shot. Through that gap and over the control station. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Whoa, whoa, what you doing? Get that beamer out of my face. Thank you for listening to that. I appreciate you. Ooh, good patience, good patience. Well played, well played. Oh, do you like Xenon Trickster's Delusion? He handles it better than most characters do, but it's still not a great map. Nah, they're playing this right. Good job, honestly. But, yeah. Go over to hide, go to perk. Unfortunately, she wasted that pallet for a pallet drop. Why am I not catching up? Patches I have left in me? How so? Is it the fast track stuff? Dude, they messed up something with like the way like environmental collision is detected in this game right now. Like people are like jumping off things by accident, like pretty non-stop. I was noticing it a lot on the Trickster's Delusion map. This glid's pretty good. Pretty cool to see. Yeah, Naru's sick. I want Deck, Thea, and Naru to be like survivors when that chapter comes through. Where did Leon go? Not any gens with progress over here either. Going on this game, Claudette's playing really well, and the rest is kind of happening. Betty is rating me. Yo, Patty, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. I was out of range, that's on me. How was your stream? How'd things go? You're trusting the Peepo? What is she doing? Whoa. Dun 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 dun. I want to sweat. I should go after Leon because he's nothing, but I'm fine just chasing and chilling. We're at 3 gens with somebody dead. Oh, I appreciate that, buddy. Hope your stream went wonderful. Thank you for trusting me, your friend is. Drop that on me. Yeah. Jumping? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why survivors are just randomly hopping off stuff now. 20 killers a day? Yeah, it's kind of like we're in a weird arms race now because of like fast track. Where like fast track is causing much easier games for survivors, so killers are running nastier stuff to deal with it, and it's like, yeah. I don't know if you meant to dodge that, but good job either way, guys. She like moved out of the way because of the heal thing. Which is really funny. I hear Fado. There's just so many noises happening right now, I can't tell where I'm hearing her from. Here she is. Behavior testing out a jumping mechanic, yeah. Sure. If you say so. Yeah, of course. Thank you for follow, I appreciate it. Yeah, I used to space in Sky Daily all the time. It was such a good time. I'm so sad they took that stuff out. I would really just throw the game and just be like, hi guys, I'm on this hill now. Hee hee. No fun and whimsy in my DVD. What were they thinking? I don't think they were thinking it all the way through. I think they were thinking of like making the perk good without like realizing how it impacted your average match. Honestly. Thank you so much for checking out my ultimate Xenomorph build with new buff Pop Goes the Weasel. If you use this build out there, let me know how it went down in the comments below. Thank you for liking and sharing the video, and I'll see you in the next one. But if I don't see you there, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.